No, because that's what Luke does in Last Jedi, and you just don't like it.
I do think that Last Jedi battle is pretty awesome.
Yeah! Yeah!
Say it louder. Say it louder with your chest.
Shang Chi. I forgot about that.
What is one opinion that you've heard on this podcast that you're like, yeah, I can get behind that, and one opinion you've heard from us where you're like, that's just crazy, can't agree with that? Just off the dome, if you've got
Definitely, unless you said this sarcastically, because I was catching up on the pod. TASM 2 opinion. I'm a defender of TASM 2.
Yes! 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 I was saying it sarcastically, but he loves it.
And this isn't even to bring up the most highlighted moment. I do think that Last Jedi battle is pretty awesome.
Yeah! Yeah! I knew it! Oh, we've got so much Last Jedi prepared, baby. I knew it, Chris.
That's whack.
Oh.
That's whack.
What a great start. Yes.
My first clink.
Yes. We'll do it properly. In terms of Spider-Man's, how do you feel about Spider-Man Homecoming?
Look, I will always cherish that because it is the culmination of my childhood. It's my love of Spider-Man. Started with the Raimi movies. I love Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man and all
That's
that.
No Way Home. He's asking about Homecoming.
Oh, sorry. You asked Home.
Don't worry about
No
it.
Way
We'll
Home.
get to the
Answer both. Answer both.
Yeah.
I am a bit of a hater on the Tom Holland trilogy.
Interesting. You want to give me a little clink for that?
Oh no, you're a defender.
He thinks Homecoming is the best Spider-Man movie that's not action.
Okay, let me tell you this.
That's not true.
Except
I
No Way
like
Home.
No Way Home better. But
I was starting my reviewing career online around that time, and I found a website where you can like see early screenings like a week or two, but as a public screening, and with those you have to wait in line 2 or 3 hours ahead of time to like because it's not reserved. It's like first come first serve. I took the day off work. I stayed in line for 7 hours for Homecoming because I wanted to be first in line because I love Spider-Man so much, and I'm like, he's in the MCU. This is gonna be great. I remember the credits rolling and me going, I'm underwhelmed. I'm a little let down, and I feel like I have to convince myself to like Tom Holland's Spider-Man. And I know, because I think he's a great actor. He gets so much hate for, he's like, oh, he's only done Spider-Man all his career. I think he's great, and I think there's good moments in there. But
I'll give you...
You cannot defend it when No Way Home is literally resetting so they can start fresh because of how much they messed up in his trilogy.
Let 3C cook. Here, I'll give you a layup.
3 movies to get Aunt May to say, great power comes great responsibility, starting him back, stripping him of everything they've built for 3 movies. That was not the original plan. That was them realizing we've gone so far from what Spider-Man is, we gotta go a brand new day.
You're breaking my heart.
I mean, they had a whole movie that's not even in New York. Here, how about this? Not a big fan of Homecoming. That's fine. What are some Spider-Man movies you like less than Homecoming? Are there any?
Oh, less than Homecoming?
Yeah. No?
I guess, Far From Home, teeter-totter back and forth, but I just... Even with TASM 2's flaws, because there are flaws, and I do not... The highs are so high, it outweighs.
I want you to take this into your hand, and I want you to give me the best clink you've ever given anyone in your life. Oh, yeah, we spilled water everywhere. I don't even freaking care. He's cooking.
I love... Yay. Don't let my status of who I am... Feel free to yell at me. Whatever.
Andrew had a nightmare last night.
I did.
It's a true story. Because we had to film today, and we knew we'd be filming with...
we had multiple guests and scheduling
with somebody earlier, and we really wanted to get you on the pod. So he was nervous about filming today. So he had a nightmare that we filmed, and everything went wrong. With everybody we filmed today.
It's becoming your nightmare?
This whole conversation, the last 2 minutes, 3 minutes about Spider-Man has become the nightmare he thought would happen to him has happened to me. Spider-Man Homecoming.
I love my job.
The reason you were underwhelmed is because you waited 7 hours for it.
That's probably
Give
true.
it a rewatch.
Yes.
It's so
I've
good.
rewatched it since, and there's still things that hit to me. Tell me what you think Homecoming, Far From Home, or those movies do better.
I'm not a huge Far From Home guy. In fact, I'm of the opinion that Far From Home is one of the bottom tier Spider-Man movies. I have it in the conversation with TASM and TASM 2. And I will give you every day of the week, because I give him every day of the week, that the fun moments of TASM 2 are incredible. Like, there's some great stuff in TASM 2. But TASM 2 is bogged down by such garbage writing. And Homecoming doesn't have any of that. Homecoming is a really well-written movie. It's the first time and pretty much only time we see Peter Parker be a proper high school student. I know that he's a college student a lot in the comics. I know we see him get married and be an adult and whatever. And I know the high school stuff is actually a lot of newer stuff. But like, God, I love coming-of-age movies. Mid-90s is one of my favorite movies of all time.
It was very John Hughes-esque.
Right, yeah, and so it's a great coming-of-age movie. It's easily the best superhero movie we'll ever see as a coming-of-age movie. I love his little crush on Liz. I love that the entire movie, he's gotta be Spider-Man, so he can't do the decathlon and this and that. The low-stakes stuff. I know that he doesn't like that he's not Spider-Man enough and he doesn't do enough cool stuff or whatever. But the low stakes is such a breath of fresh air for Spider-Man. When the previous couple movies is Electro's turning off the power to the entire city and his girlfriend dies. And the one before that, everybody in the city is going to be turned to a lizard. And the one before that, Sandman is going to be able to turn New York into a dust bowl, and Venom is going to kill Mary Jane. And like, so every single one, it's such high stakes. It's like, yeah, like, it's not an Avengers level threat. I think Vulture is a great villain.
Oh yes, I agree with you there.
The conversation they have in the car is, we had Coy Jandro on the pod, and he said something great that I loved. It's very Goblin-esque, that conversation where he was like, I will kill you if you fuck with my family, but then he's also like, I know who you are, and the light turns green when he knows him and everything. Very Goblin. I love it, and I love... Yeah, so everything, I love almost everything about Spider-Man Homecoming, and it's in my opinion that I think it's better than any of the Raimi movies.
Yeah, it's tough.
We're ending it here. Yeah. We're done. That is big and all that. I can tell you, yes, the car scene, even the moment where he's like, "Come on, Spider-Man, come on!"
Incredible.
The two.
It's got. It's literally the two. That's what John Watts has. It's. Oh, dude, and I hate this because I met him and he was so nice at the Deadpool and Wolverine premiere. It makes me feel bad to say anything bad about him. He makes the equivalent of commercial safe movie. Okay, the thing where he changes the costume every 5 times, or he, to me, it's like, it's a brand safe, and to me, Raimi and Mark Webb's, they feel like they have that mom and pop feel where they've added in that charm and that flavor. While John Watts movies they feel so commercial. They feel like they were made for a business. They were made
for the MCU.
For the
Iron Man.
And they kind of lack that charm a little bit, but you're not wrong. Every John Watts movie has those 2 or 3 moments where that's what you remember. You're like, that car scene, them lifting that rubble and all that. But
can you name one other thing he does as Spider-Man that's impressive in Homecoming?
Not really.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. I love you. I love you, Alex.
What's the title of the movie?
Hey, I get the heat
Homecoming.
all the time because I say this on my channel and I reviewed the movies as well, and a lot of people with you, and I mean, that's the great thing. There's different Spider-Man for different generations.
Of course. You don't need to, Chris.
But I mean,
you do not need to tell me that disagreements happen.
As a fan of the way they did the last 3, are you bummed then that they're starting fresh and doing something?
No, I was thrilled.
Okay, so what does that tell you? Yeah. What does that tell you?
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
Wow. You got the fuck out of me. I didn't even see where you were leading me. I was like, no, that was great. And I was like, oh, fuck. It is. It's so good. I mean, I saw No Way Home with a good buddy of mine. I turned to him in that scene. He's crying, and I'm like, oh, yeah, this is special. So all right, Mr. John Watts makes off-brand, commercial safe shit.
He's a
No
great
Way
guy.
Home is fucking awesome.
Yeah, but why though? The Spider Bros.
No, take them out of the movie.
That
movie's still
that movie
awesome.
still works if you take them out and all. Then very nice. But you got to admit, it was like he was learning from the mistakes of the other 2 and the complaints and implemented it into this one.
Sure.
Where Peter is much more of his own. Even that spider sense scene. I hate that they never implemented a spider sense all throughout when it's just so casually, easily used in the Raimi or the Andrew movies. But they had it like, oh, it's an easy escape for Spider-Man, so we wouldn't want to use it. I'm like, it created one of the best scenes. Yeah. But
is it that there's a Far From Home scene? Is that what you're talking about? Because he uses it in Far From Home.
He does
at
the end
in the tunnel. With the drones.
Yes, yeah. See,
you know what what movie he doesn't use it at all in?
Homecoming.
That's correct. He uses it in Civil War.
Yeah, he used it in Infinity War on
He
the bus.
used it in Civil War, Far From Home. and
Honestly,
Infinity
the
War,
Russo
but not
brothers
in
would have
Homecoming.
made a killer Spider-Man movie.
We agree.
Every little bit that they get with Spider-Man, they nail it.
Yep.
We completely agree with that. I do think Civil War Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man ever put to screen live action. I think it's incredible. And we are talking about Spidey sense. That's one of my favorite moments in that entire movie is his spider sense. It's in the airport, and Bucky or Falcon throws like a sign at him, and you see he's fighting Falcon, and you see his eyes widen, and then he ducks. Such a brilliant little way to show it. So good.
So brilliant.
Yeah,
so peak.
not
just
by
put some
John
of that in
Watts.
Homecoming. Yeah.
I'm just kidding, John.
All
You're
right.
great.
I
I love
hate
you,
you
man.
guys.
No, John's my friend. Be awesome.
All right, I'll go.
Yep.
Batman's villains are overrated.
3, 2, 1.
Nice work, everybody.
No.
Do you
Nice
think
work,
I was?
everybody.
Do you think I was gonna agree to that?
No, it was
Oh,
just something I had written down. I thought would
He's
be
got
fun.
the best rogues gallery. And
Yeah,
for
he
good
does.
reason.
does by far.
Who's second? Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
And who's third? I don't know.
I think
don't know, don't
Superman
care.
has an argument. They just have to showcase them because I could
True.
name probably more Superman rogue gallery than any other non-Spider-Man or Batman villain.
Yeah, that's true.
Brainiac, Metallo,
Lex Luthor.
Bizarro. Lex Luthor. Yeah, he's got. They just haven't
Doomsday.
been showcased in live action media enough, or other media.
What's Apocalypse's do? Darkseid?
Yep.
That kind of stuff. Yeah.
He's more of a Justice League villain.
Yeah, but who's going hand?
Would you call Thanos an Iron Man villain?
No.
Go fuck yourself.
I don't think that's comparable at all.
Yeah, I think.
I think it is
Who did you
totally
say?
comparable.
Darkseid.
Darkseid.
Yeah, you could say he's a Superman villain. I think.
I think he's more of a Superman villain than
Yeah.
Thanos is.
Aliens.
Oh yeah, Thanos is not a Superman villain. Thank you very much, Andrew, for that astute
And
observation.
Thanos is to Iron Man. You freaking
You
moron.
fucking moron.
Yeah, okay,
freaking jerk.
guys, go
All
on.
right.
Thunderbolts is the best MCU movie since Endgame.
Oh, what a great question, Andrew. Nice work.
Frick you.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Disagree.
Of course.
I
It is
think
below.
Shang-Chi.
Guardians 3.
What'd you
Oh,
say?
Guardians.
Say it
3,
louder.
sorry.
Say it louder
I
with your
said
chest.
Shang-Chi. I forgot about Guardians 3. I meant Guardians 3. Yeah, he reminded me of Guardians 3.
But you have,
But
you
that's
have
at least
Shang-Chi
2.
ahead of Thunderbolts?
I do. Shang-Chi
No
reminded
way.
me why the MCU was successful when it started.
No way!
That's the exact, like, almost bar for bar, word for word, what I said when I walked out of the theater.
There's no
I literally-
way you believe
I
that.
watched Shang-Chi and I was
do.
like, that reminded me of Marvel. That's
was-
why I get excited for Marvel.
Okay, because like one Captain America, Iron Man, they were known. But they were still C-list, D-list at that time. They were
Yeah,
known.
yeah,
But Shang-Chi was nobody to the general audience. And you see it and you watch it and you go, this is what makes Marvel great. They introduce a character I've never heard of, bring him into modern day. His powers were so exciting. I was like, I can't wait till he interacts with the
fight
Avengers.
scenes.
Yeah, and now that he's in Doomsday, I can't wait to see what he'll do there.
Yeah, we're finally getting
But you don't think this movie is... I'm fine, great. I love Simu Liu as Shang-Chi as well, and I really like Wenwu the villain. You're fine with Awkwafina throughout that movie?
I don't hate Awkwafina as much as other people. I guess she can be annoying at getting every voice roll out there, but I don't... What you talking about? I'm fine with that.
Okay, you're fine with Wenwu being a great villain the entire movie and extremely threatening and everything, and then just dying, and then it's just a big CGI dragon fuckfest at the
The
end?
dragon is pretty cool.
Fuck.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
dragon is pretty
Yes, he
cool.
is. Yes, he
I
is.
can't believe this, Chris. I'm so
The dragon fight was sick.
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed.
I know, Alex
so
is-
All right, here we go.
Wait, hold on. What else is better than Thunderbolts? Because I wasn't going to even say Shang-Chi. No Way Home and Guardians 3.
No Way Home.
So do you said you disagree though on Thunderbolts being the best though, right?
Yes, because Guardians 3, No Way Home is post Endgame.
Do you have Deadpool and Wolverine over Thunderbolts?
See, look, if I put aside my Spider-Man nostalgia, I wouldn't disagree with someone saying Thunderbolts is better than No Way Home.
Because you are one of the people that's of the opinion that No Way Home is just nostalgia bait.
No, not that it's just nostalgia bait. I can just aware that it definitely enhances my enjoyment of it a lot. But I mean, it was pretty messy as a movie.
Yeah, see, we don't feel that way at all. We are No Way Home truthers. I will tell you right now with a straight face, I think No Way Home is the third best movie in the MCU.
I like it a lot, and I love it. And there's some things that I guess I rewatched it enough where it just some of the flaws really stand out.
So
now.
many people tell me that No Way Home isn't rewatchable. It's in my opinion that it's the most rewatchable MCU movie. I'd turn on No Way Home at any time. No
I
problem.
will too.
Bang that shit out.
Do you have Deadpool and Wolverine over Thunderbolts?
No.
Good.
All right, that's fine. That's fair.
Good.
That's a toss-up for me. All right.
Let's get into the nitty gritty, shall we?
Oh, jeez.
Star Wars: The Last Jedi is a good movie. 3, 2, 1. Easiest degree of all time.
Yeah.
Where do you
really
have it?
don't surprise. I never got the art because I'm a casual Star Wars fan. I just check out the mainstream movies. I don't get into. I've never watched Clone Wars and the anime stuff. I don't get into the deeper stuff. I'm literally just a person of, oh, new Star Wars. I guess I'll go see it.
Yep.
That's my opinion on it. When I saw Last Jedi, that to me was like, whoa, they flipped it on the script for me. They're doing something that had me invested in. I was stunned to see the diehard fans hate it. And when I just heard someone explain to me why, they were just being subversive to be subversive. I didn't feel that way. I felt like they were trying to give a new identity with a new era, and Star Wars fans were so scared of it that they had to backtrack and then deliver an even worse Star Wars movie.
Yep.
In comparison, not that Last Jedi was worse though, but I love what they were setting up, and I wish Rian Johnson
What
kind
were
of
they setting up?
Everything.
Okay.
I think
Okay,
Kylo.
Luthen.
I don't know if Kylo Ren was originally going to turn the way they had him written and stuff like that.
No, he was going to be bad.
He was going to be bad, and that was going to be fine. But I felt like it was more dramatic the way it was written, and his turn just felt kind of cheap in the end. Even though I really liked, because Kylo is my favorite character of the new trilogy. So yeah, I think what Rian Johnson did was bold, brave, and good for the franchise. And
Well, it wasn't
you
good for the
sissy
franchise.
nanny Star Wars fans couldn't handle it.
Yep, correct. Thank you.
So fight? Like, is that what you
So
want?
I've got something about Last Jedi that I'm dying to tell you. You ready for this?
Okay.
Every time you hear a complaint about Last Jedi, it's too different. It was too submersive. It was subversive to be subversive. You hear things like that, right? Okay. You ready? You sitting down? Andrew, what is your complaint about Last Jedi?
Yeah, you say it's subversive and they were trying to do something bold and new. It's the exact same movie if you combine Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi together.
He believes it's too samey. How interesting is that?
I don't. I feel, if anything, and that's the reason we're getting nothing but like a wide galaxy
Garbage. Yes.
of characters who have to re-show up and references and callbacks to all this, and I don't know.
That has nothing to do with it. Last Jedi is just... There are scenes that are almost shot for shot the same as scenes from Empire Strikes Back and
But
Return
the
of the Jedi.
context is completely different.
No, it's
I
not.
bet
The
they
context
are.
is there is the Empire, which is the New Order, which is
First Order.
and the First Order, and there's the Emperor who is now Snoke, and there's Kylo Ren who is now Darth Vader, and there's Rey who is now Luke, who is in a scene where they are turning on each other, and Kylo Ren kills Snoke, and Darth Vader kills the Emperor, and Luke is Rey. It's like, it's crazy
But
how
doing
similar
it in the second movie is what...
Oh, wow!
Yes!
So different!
Yes, it is different.
Oh my gosh!
You insist
we
that
wait
it's not
15
different.
years for our new freaking Star Wars trilogy, and you give us Force Awakens, which is clearly a New Hope.
You-
and
wait,
then I
of
give
course.
you a pass on that because you're finally bringing it back. So sure, make it kind of similar, and then you give us another one like that, and the only thing that you give us new is bullcrap Luke.
All the problems that you have with Last Jedi being too samey is shit that is from Force Awakens. It's not your beef with Last Jedi, and what Last Jedi was doing the new stuff.
I do think the context is there, because that's like saying, that's like the people who put together the clips of Zack Snyder's movies with the new Superman trailer going,
Yes.
look how
it is,
James
it is
Gunn
the
copied."
entirety of the movie. What happens in The Last Jedi? What happens?
Okay, I haven't seen it.
He's
in a
a
while,
casual
but
Star
I'm a
Wars fan.
casual-
You're putting him
But I mean,
under
like
the
you
gun.
brought up Snow, comparing him to who? Who did you?
The Emperor.
Emperor. Okay, but wasn't it crazy that you think Snoke is supposed to be this big threat, this big, and the way Kylo takes him out? And I thought that's so submersive and
Yes!
smart. And it's like it was never about that. It was never
Correct.
about that.
It's about
Vader.
Kylo.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's about Darth Vader killing the Emperor. It's the same exact scene. What happens
happens,
before that?
that's what
Where
I
does
know.
Rey go?
But
Where
the
does Rey go?
context is
What is Rey
different.
doing?
She does go on her own, but also
No, what does Rey go? Where does she go? Who does she look for?
Luke
To do what?
to train.
What does Luke do in Empire Strikes Back? He goes to look
To
for
Yoda
Yoda to get
train,
trained.
yes.
Because Yoda fricked off by himself. Luke left to go by himself
But
on
again-
a desert island in a
But
desert
did
planet.
Luke willingly want to train her, or did it take some conviction?
Oh no, he didn't. Yoda didn't want to train Luke.
Yeah, but that
Luke
was
didn't
for
want to
2
train
seconds.
Rey.
Luke never wanted to train Rey, and then he's forced to. He doesn't want to do it, and then
Just like Yoda.
Yoda teaches him a very valuable lesson. There's no Obi-Wan character that comes and teaches Yoda a lesson, and then Yoda.
Homie, are you
doesn't-
listening to yourself?
Yoda.
The whole framework of the movie is the exact same, and then there are scenes that are the exact same, and your argument is there's one scene that's different?
No, because you're taking out the most important context. Does Yoda come in at the end of the Empire Strikes Back and save the day? No, because that's what Luke does in Last Jedi, and you just don't like it.
I never said... When have I said I don't like Luke coming back at the end?
I've always said because it's a projection, because he's not actually there.
Yeah, I
You've
think
always criticized that scene.
I think that's stupid. It kind of took the rug out from under me, but the whole staring down the First Order is actually kind of cool. I just don't like the reveal that he's just not even there.
But how else would he get there?
You know what else? Okay. You know what else is happening on that planet? AT-ATs are walking on a white substance planet.
See, it's all
coming
visual stuff for him.
It's the whole story. It's not the Luke going to find Yoda and Rey going to find Luke isn't a visual thing. That's the whole first half of the movie that is the same as Empire Strikes Back.
Again, I think there are similarities, and I think those were done on purpose. So when the subversion comes, it lets you know this isn't your grandpappy Star Wars. It goes a different way. But I get you. I like some faults. I will say is they do the Finn character dirty. And
Absolutely,
that is where
I hate Canto Bight. The gambling planet sucks.
One of the only new things they have in the movie is the whole Canto Bight thing, which everyone hates. You know how else is new? Rose. Everyone hates that. Everyone hates what they did with Finn.
Yeah.
So all the new stuff sucks, and then the only stuff that doesn't suck is very similar until the very end. So you get 90% the same movie. I'm sorry.
No, that's good. It's interesting hearing the opinion of like a diehard Star Wars fan, because like to me, that's the route I wanted to go. And like I was devastated when I heard Rian Johnson wasn't going to get that trilogy, or he says he's still in talks, but I doubt it's ever happening.